Hey there, it's Wendy from Worldwide Speak, and in this video I just want to touch on something that often is confusing when my students are just beginning to write paragraphs and essays in English, and that's using facts and opinions. So let's learn the difference between facts and opinion in our writing, and let's do this with a lot of examples. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're going to talk about facts and opinions. Let's first talk about this picture that I have right here on the slide. That picture is the music pavilion in Chicago in Millennium Park. That is a fact. It can be proven that that structure is the music pavilion designed by Frank Gehry, and it is in Chicago in Millennium Park. Well, if I were to tell you that I think it's one of the most beautiful structures I have ever seen, and it is definitely an amazing example of modern architecture, that would be my opinion. Can't really prove that. I can try to convince you, but it's not a fact. It's my feeling about this piece of architecture. And so the difference between the fact and the opinion is subtle, but it's really important that we get it right. So when we go to write our paragraph or essay, we know what's fact and what's opinion. Okay, so let's just review. What is a fact? A fact is something that is true and is able to be proven. For example, Frank Gehry designed the bandshell in Millennium Park. That is a fact. We can prove that. We can look it up and we can show that the architect who designed that bandshell was Frank Gehry. Another fact, Millennium Park is in Chicago. We can prove that. We can look at a map. We can look at facts about Chicago. We can go there and see the sign that says Millennium Park. It's in Chicago. Those are two facts that can be proven. We know that they are true. All right, so what are opinions? Opinions are beliefs that are not able to be proven. It's kind of how we feel about something. It's not a provable fact. For example, the bandshell is absolutely beautiful. That's my opinion. But, a friend of mine who does not like modern architecture probably disagrees with me. And I can't prove to her that it's beautiful. It's just my feeling about the structure. And she might have a totally different opinion. Another opinion is Chicago has the best pizza. That's what I think. Again, that's my opinion. But maybe somebody from New York or Atlanta or Houston has a differing opinion or thinks that their pizza in their city is the best. It's just how we feel about that pizza. It's not a fact. So the reason why I'm doing this video is to help you with your academic writing. And we use the facts and opinions quite often when we're writing an opinion paragraph or an opinion essay or an argumentative paragraph or an argumentative essay, that sometimes it's called a persuasive paragraph or a persuasive essay. And it's really important to support our opinions with facts so that our paper is stronger. And the facts show the reader why we have our opinion. And because of these facts backing up our opinion, it's more likely that we're going to be able to convince our reader to think the way that we do or to change their mind and have the same opinion that we do. All right, so one thing that I do in my classrooms to get students to understand and to be able to write facts and opinions is to go through a lot of examples. This really helps when you're beginning to write in another language, is to practice it over and over and over and over again. So we've got 5 examples here. and we're going to have to decide if they're facts or they're opinions. So let's take a look at this first sentence. There are so many great restaurants in Chicago. Is that a fact or an opinion? What do you think? If you said opinion, you are correct. So why is this sentence an opinion? If you take a look at the word great, which is an adjective, I'm describing the restaurants. Well, I think these restaurants are great. That's my opinion. There might be somebody from Los Angeles who thinks that our restaurants in Chicago are they're okay, they're mediocre, they're not that fantastic. So that would be their opinion. Maybe they don't think Chicago has a lot of great restaurants. So you can see when I insert my feeling about the restaurants that it's an opinion. If I just said there are many restaurants in Chicago, that would be a fact. It would be true. I could prove that there are many restaurants. What is more difficult to prove why it's an opinion is that I think the restaurants are great. It's how I feel about them. All right, the next one. The Windy City has beautiful beaches that are excellent for relaxing. Fact or opinion? Let's take a look. Well, I see that we've got the word beautiful before the word beaches. So that signals to me, wait, somebody's giving an opinion. They're putting an adjective before beaches. So I might think the beaches in Chicago are beautiful, but somebody from, I don't know, Venezuela might think that the beaches in Chicago are really ugly compared to the beaches in Venezuela. And they don't have that opinion that they're beautiful at all. So that's how I think about the beaches in Chicago. And then I go on to say that the beaches are excellent, another adjective, for relaxing. Well, I like to relax at the beach, but it might not be so excellent for some other people to relax at the beach because the beach is too noisy, too windy, too sandy. Regardless, they don't enjoy relaxing at the beach because it's disturbing to them. It's not calming. It's not peaceful. So you can see here in this sentence, I give an opinion about the beauty of the beaches. And then I also say that the beaches are a great place to relax, which might not be the case for other people. So this one is also an opinion. All right, another one. Let's read the sentence. The Chicago River runs throughout the city. Is this a fact or an opinion? Well, this looks like a fact to me. It's really straightforward. I talk about a river and I talk about where it goes. I'm not inserting any adjectives or feelings about this river, what I think it looks like or how I feel about the way it goes through the city. I just say there's a river and it goes through the city. We can Google this and find out that it's true. We can prove it. We can look at a map and we can see that the Chicago River goes through it. We can prove that. So this sentence is just a fact about Chicago. What about this one? When looking for great entertainment, Second City is the place to go. Is this one a fact or an opinion? What do you think? Let's look at it more closely. So I already see that adjective great before the word entertainment. So it's signaling to me that's probably an opinion because maybe somebody else doesn't think it's such great entertainment to go to Second City. By the way, Second City is a comedy theater for up-and-coming comedians in the city of Chicago. I do think it's quite excellent. That's just my opinion, though. And so then I also say, for great entertainment, Second City is the place to go. Well, that would be really hard to prove because somebody else might not like comedy at all. Maybe they prefer to go to the ballet, or maybe they want to go to see a concert. Or I don't know, maybe they want to go visit a museum. Whatever it might be, that's their opinion about what they think great entertainment is. So as you can see from this sentence, that adjective great and then naming the specific place is an opinion. It's how I feel about entertainment in the city of Chicago. And lastly, let's take a look at this sentence. The Willis Tower is the 8th tallest building in the world, and it's the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere. This sentence is reminding me of the sentence about the Chicago River. It seems very factual. I don't see any adjectives in there describing the building. I'm just telling you that compared to other buildings, it's the 8th tallest in the world, and it's the tallest in the Western Hemisphere. Those are facts. Again, we could Google these facts, and we could find out that they were true, and we could prove them to other people. So this sentence is a fact. So remember, facts can be proven, and we use them to support our opinions. We need to use these opinions and facts in our academic writing, and we need to know how to do it correctly so that our writing is clear and correct. And if you feel like you're still a little bit unsure about writing facts and opinions in English, feel free to go back through the 5 examples that I have given you and to really take a close look at the sentences and the types of words that you're using in the sentences, whether it's an opinion or a fact. Remember, in the opinions, we use those adjectives or specific places that we have opinions about, and the facts are just pretty straightforward, and we can prove them, and they are true. Thank you for taking the time to learn with us. Please click the like button if you enjoyed this video. And always, we truly appreciate it when you subscribe to our channel. For even more English resources, or if you want to take a course with one of us, please visit our website at worldwidespeak.com. Thank you so much. Take care.